Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Liquid Light Tarot, and this is going to be a reading specifically for the Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Rising, Venus, and Chiron placements for Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? For this reading, I'm setting the intention to open up your vantage point into your experience, to give you an overview, a broader perspective. Oftentimes when we're in our own narrow lens in our lives, we could use that different perspective to help shift our trains of thought and to really bring about the changes that we seek, the peace that is rightfully ours, and just the quality of life uptake. So when we take the time to calibrate our consciousness, we maneuver the portals of possibility with far less effort and far more successful outcomes, Scorpio. And that is my wish for you. So I'm going to pull a Celtic cross and to see what's going on with you at this time, and some oracles based on what my intuition says. I go by what my guides tell me as I'm going through the reading. So Scorpio, take what resonates, leave the rest. I want to know what's going on for the Scorpio collective. It is August. We are in Leo season. We're actually in Lionsgate portal right now, which is a very potent energy, and I'm sure you're familiar. A lot of portals are open right now, timeline shifts, paradigms. Alright, so we've got the Fool here. You know, I didn't set it out this way, but I'm going to take it because it just feels right. So we got the Fool, the Ace of Cups on one side, and the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be two sides of you, or it could be somebody you're dealing with. It just so happens that the Five of Swords is at the bottom of this pull. I really feel like there's something going on. There's a dynamic between you and somebody of importance to you, or somebody that's in your life in a very magnified way. So the Five of Swords in the Tower here at the bottom of the deck, and I just felt like the minute these cards hit the table, like that one side was you and one side was them, and I'm just gonna go with it. So they're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles, which is about having a lot of these amazing qualities and that earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and there's a lot of like sensuality and charisma that pulls the two of you, or pulls you to them, but they're missing something here. They're not seeing the bigger picture with the Four of Cups. There's something that is not hitting their cranium. You, on the other hand, are here with the Fool energy, which is ready to just jump into the newness of the dynamic in this relating. And you also have the Ace of Cups, which is a open window to facilitate a new emotional connection, a new connectivity on all waves. And it's like that would have to bring the Tower into the forefront, because there's things that need to come down so that the new can rise. But there's some fighting in that. There's some like stalemate. That with the Five of Swords, it's like not seeing with the Four of Cups. There's something that they're not seeing, so they're not like on the, I don't know why some of these cards are flipped over, so hold on. They're not like on the entire ship with you. Alright, yeah, see the Chariot in reverse. That's exactly what I just said. They're not going. They're not going. The Chariot is about going full throttle in the direction that you're focused in. When it's in reverse, you know, you're not going anywhere. It's like, so it was just really confirming what I just said, which is pretty crazy. Show me for Scorpio. Hold on a moment. Okay, the King of Cups, Four of Swords for you, Scorpio. Yeah, that's about having emotional intelligence, about having a lot of emotions, right? King of Cups is all about emotions, unconditional love here. And the Four of Swords is healing. There's been healing, there's been repair, there's been recovery. Whereas the moon in reverse on the middle of the floor here is just telling me that there's been some secrets and mysteries to aspects to this that haven't been delved into, that haven't been fully uncovered. I don't know if the moon card was going forward for your person's side. That's why I didn't. Yeah, and the High Priestess. So that's just, and the High Priestess is underscoring the secretism, things that haven't been fully uncovered. So that's totally clarifying the moon for me. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands underlying that. That's like the player of the deck. And I'm not saying that the person is a player per se, but they're not coming forward with their full cup. There's something hidden, like with the Four of Cups and the moon. And here's the Empress and the Lovers, right? The Empress is a very sensual energy. It's the mother of the tarot, feminine, but it's also about creativity and sensuality and just embodying all of the things that are passionate and good. And the Lovers is the connection that has mental, physical, spiritual, and connection and bonding, and that makes it super, super difficult because you're so connected on so many different channels. And that, although it's amazing relating, wow, it's also extremely hard. And the Two of Cups underlying that, which is the other card in the whole tarot that is speaking about a connection. It's nuts. So the Empress and the Lovers. I feel like the both of the people here that definitely do want one another. I feel like it's not necessarily something that the other is doing intentionally. Wow. I just feel like it's something that maybe they haven't uncovered within themselves individually, and therefore it spills into their relationship. So this is the Tower card that just came out. But see this eye? It's like once you see something, you can't unsee it. And that's, you saw something, and now it's a Tower is going to remove false pretenses. And that's a beautiful thing. It's just that not everybody is seeing. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's about fate, destiny, and about change. Wow. Oh my gosh. And the Star. This is beautiful. Aquarius energy. It's going to take you right where you're meant to be. And the Three of Cups is underlying that, which is about a healing. It's also about reunion or I'm trying to find the word in my mind. Not reunion. It starts with an R. I can't believe I can't say it. Reconciliation. Thank you. Reconciliation with one or more of your soul family here. And then underlying that is the Ten of Cups, which is the most abundant love in the whole tarot. So the Three of Cups is about, and that was, the Three of Cups is about aligning with your true soul tribe, soul family, and then the Ten of Cups is the abundance, unconditional love in the whole entire tarot deck. And then that was underlying the Star card, which is amazing. Perfect. Gorgeous energies here. So, you know, regardless of what happens within this dynamic, I see that you're still, whoa. You're still shooting forward for the star energy. And you know, I wonder if whether this ends or not, whether the two of you stay together or you don't. It's not really the point of this reading. The point of this reading is what you've ascertained together. Even through the conflict, even through the challenges, and through the endings and beginnings, again with this energy, you've learned, you've levied up. You're better off for having known this person, and they are for you, because it's really brought this awareness to the forefront. You've got the Queen of Wands. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. And then the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And see the crystals on the top of his head? It's about wisdom attained, experience. And here we've got the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So there's things that the two of you went through together, battled together, that you saw die together. Like the conflicts that came and were released individually and together sort of leveled you up from, you know, the conflict. It's like that sandpaper when it's sanding down, you know, to make this beautiful stone, or this finely sanded object after you use that brittle sandpaper. That's what that conflict and the endings and it's like ending, beginning, ending, beginning. It's like stop, start, push, pull. That kind of feeling I'm getting here. But it grew you both. Yeah, and underlying that is the Four of Pentacles. Fours are all about foundation. And then the Ace of Swords, which is all about a new understanding. A new, epiphanies abound, right? This is beautiful. I really feel like it's just beautiful. Let's see what comes out in the, I didn't anticipate this being a love reading or about you and another person. It doesn't have to even be an intimate relationship. It can be whatever this signifies for you. It's going to be different for all of us. It could be somebody that you were romantic with. It could be a best friend. It could be a family member. whoever it is for you, it is definitely a potent bond, and you will know exactly who it is. Participate, initiative. All right. Whoa. Look at all those 8s. Wow. I gotta check this out. So we've got habit, number 4. Initiative with number 34. And then participate, and it's got 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 on it, and it's number 22, which is crazy to me. There's something about those 8s, and we are at the Lion's Gate, which is 8, 8. So this one is pretty gnarly. They all are, but I'm going to see what they're meaning for you. It's crazy. It's so cool. So 22, participate. Life offers a platform to express all aspects of yourself through physical experience. The opportunities that come your way are encouraging you to challenge your fears and step up to the unknown. You may not know where an opportunity will lead, but you will never find out if you continue to push them away. Step out of comfortability and embrace the opportunities before you, which is participate. Embrace the opportunities before you. Start actively participating. Encasing yourself in a protective cocoon and rejecting experience is reinforcing your fears. Self-sabotage is keeping you in a holding pattern, preventing you from moving forward. All right, and then the next one is initiative. 34, which is a 7. The heart code is encouraging you to step up and lead. Be a beacon for change. Recognize that an opportunity to inspire, transform, and incite positive change is in front of you. You have the ability and the know-how, so it comes down to what you choose. Do you choose to make a difference? Will your desire for alternative solutions initiate change? The journey will challenge your vulnerabilities, emphasize your strengths, and inspire you to stand in your truth. Do not let uncertainty steer you off path. Your integrity will support you through any interjections or opposition that you might encounter. Stay focused on your objectives, and change will be introduced. Let's see. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this one. 32, departure. I didn't see that. Sorry about reading from the book. It's just that this is a new deck and I love it. I wanted to share messages with you. Departure. Something or someone you care about will make a swift and unexpected departure. When something that you value suddenly exits your life, you can experience a sense of immense loss, disbelief, regret, and self-blame. To move forward, you must come to terms with the situation, cut energetic cords, heal unresolved emotions, and ultimately grow from the experience. You have mastered the art of avoiding your emotions. It is important, however, to process how you feel about the situation instead of adding it to your emotional baggage. Self-abasing emotional responses will negatively affect future experiences. Change your perception and recognize the blessings gained. Yes, the blessings. And habit has come out for you, number 4. Negative emotional reactions that reinforce victim consciousness have become your default method of distraction. Damn. That's a freaking mouthful. Continuously shifting the blame, feeling helpless, wallowing in self-pity, compassion-seeking, and self-abasing mind chatter are not only limiting, but also incredibly self-destructive. To introduce change, you must recognize your habitual ways and start owning your reactions. Shift your perspective, stop playing victim, and redefine how you react to your circumstances and social interactions. Instead of thinking that you are being dealt difficult situations, acknowledge that you are in fact creating them. Whoa. Well, acknowledge that you are in fact creating them. Whoa. Surrender. Letting go. Release. All right. Let's see. Letting go and release. What are the messages here for Scorpio? Welcome the new. Surrender to the letting go and welcome the new. Wow. And then at the bottom of that is realizations and epiphanies. I feel like I just had one. It's pretty intense. I'm just thinking what deck to use here for you. What is this one? Oh, I forget what I have here. I don't know. All right, let's do romance. Oracle. Nope, that big one stack, but this one is love yourself first, Scorpio. Self-respect and loving yourself is the biggest challenge for us Scorpios, because we're emotionally loyal to a fault and to our own detriment at times. So remember to stay in the light side of life, you know, because you are dark. You are able to tread through the darkness, but it's important to remain on the light side at times, because too much depth and you just get swallowed up. Step away from electronics. No cell phone, no video games, no nothing. Just be human. It's a way to raise your vibe to a different frequency. Laughter instantly shifts a situation or environment to a higher vibration. Hang out with kids, watch a comedy, or just start laughing. If nothing else, start with a smile. Choose to consume TV, books, and podcasts that elevate, encourage, and raise your vibration. Which ones do that? Recognize high vibe inputs by how they make you feel when you preview each one. When you read the back of a novel or a podcast description. Listen to and read things that make you laugh, feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious. You get the picture. Yeah, I love it. And worry in a box. Our thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Turning those thoughts into objects creates separation from what is real and what is merely a figment of your imagination, a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. Close the lid and place it on a shelf in your mind, and tell yourself that you can go back to that box at any time. But for now, it's going to stay on the shelf. And then go do something that raises your vibe, raises your frequency, something that makes you feel inspired, silly, curious, hopeful. Try to stay away from video games and cell phones. Do some more things with children and nature. And reconnect to your source of truth, which is your true heart. And don't allow this creation of bad situations to continue, because you are in fact the master of your reality. And that sentence hit me hard when I read it, about how you are in fact creating your own bad situation. So I feel like that's a really powerful message, and realize how much power you in fact do have in humility, and exercise your right to create what you want, what you desire, what your soul came here for. Time is fleeting, and although we have time, also be mindful that things aren't built to last. Everything is temporal. And that you really should live for the moment, live for the now, and do what lights you up. I hope these messages helped, Scorpio. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And I'm shamelessly bribing you with birth chart interpretation or a free personal reading. I choose some of my subscribers each month to help grow my channel and to help me get acclimated with my viewers. Also, if this reading resonates for you, please like the video so I know. It helps me on over here. Thank you, Scorpio. Be well.